Greetings and salutations, Goody folk. I am, of course, Brycebits, your host, coach, and creator of all things soul driven, soul intended, including my Spiritually Logic podcast. So today's reading, of course, all of my readings are timeless, but today's reading, I'm going to look at some opposing energies. So what I mean by opposing energies, this could be karmic energies that you may be dealing with, or conflicting energies from within. So that's what I'm going to be looking into for this particular video, okay? So if anything in this video resonates, go within, ask for clarity. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it, because it's not for you, at least at this particular time whenever you come across the video, okay? So we are going to get into it. This spread is going to be a little different. I'm going to throw about 6 principal cards, 3 for each individual energy, and then we'll go ahead and clarify and so on and so forth from there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this thing. Okay. Okay, so for the first set of principal cards, we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords in reverse. We know that the Ace of Swords is my transition card, my transformer. This is practically more than likely a spiritual death and experiencing a rebirth. Okay, so think of it as the caterpillar going into its cocoon to emerge as the butterfly. Okay, so this swords represents the soul space energy, which is the total embodiment of who we are as spiritual soul-driven beings having a physical human experience. Okay, swords is also indicative of air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, so for a lot of you all out there, you're experiencing a spiritual awakening or an ascension process within your spiritual lives and experiences, which is always for the betterment and the higher good and expansion of who we are, okay, and our soul-driven purpose. So the second principal card on the top row is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is the benefactor. This is divine feminine at its best, resting in receptive mode, allowing the attraction for one's material desires. Pentacles represent the material aspects, finance, business, and property. It's also indicative of earth sign energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? So if you all are not already resting in your divine feminine energy in regard to your material aspects, now is the time for you to do so. Okay, why chase the bag when you can simply allow the attraction of it to come right before your feet? Okay, third principal card is the Five of Swords. Okay, so the swords, Five of Swords is an abrupt ending. Okay, this is a cutting cords, a severing ties with something on an abrupt nature. Okay, so this could possibly be someone finding out something about a loved one or someone who was particularly close to them, and because of the information that was found out, they put an abrupt halt to the situation or the relationship, whether it be a friendship, familial based, or even romantic. Okay, so this is also representative of expecting the unexpected, a disruption in one's lifestyle due to surrounding events. okay, or even well, this is definitely surrounding events because this Five of Swords is in the upright position. Okay? So on the second row, the first clarifier we have, or principal card, excuse me, is the Queen of Cups. Okay, again, this is divine feminine energy resting in the receptive mode. Okay, allowing those desires from the aspects of the heart, home, and family to be fulfilled naturally. Okay, without going out trying to find a husband, without going out trying to find a proper father for, you know, their children. You know, in some circumstances, we all know, you know, there are some scenarios that are like that. Cups representing water sign energy, so that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We're just recently coming out of Pisces season, and we're now in what Aries season, excuse me, my fellow fire signs. I love my fire signs. Okay, so again, if you're not already in the receptive mode of your heart, home, and family aspects, you need to get into the receptive mode again, which is the divine feminine. Okay, so instead of trying to actively go out and find something, just attract it. Sit down, chill, relax, get into your divine feminine energy. Okay, Queen of Cups incidentally is also divine wife energy, motherhood or mother, someone who is very nurturing. This is my nurturer card. Someone who is very nurturing. She's going to take care of you. He or she is going to take care of you. Is going to make sure that the things that you need within these aspects are provided for or taken care of or are nurtured. Okay, so the second principal card in the bottom row is the Six of Swords. This is my Tower card. Okay, so there are definitely some things that are going on now this particular time that are fated, that are destiny. Some old ideals and belief systems are being torn down to be built on new foundation. Okay, so again, this is sword energy. So swords represents our soul space, again, which is the total embodiment of who we are as spiritual, soul-driven, soul-intended beings having a physical and human experience. Also indicative of air sign energy. Okay, so again, that's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, this could be also a time of justice and judgment, depending on your respective situations and scenarios and what you're dealing with or have been dealing with. Okay, 6 for my numerology is also a number of finding and maintaining balance, whatever that is for you. May not necessarily be that for me, so on and so forth. So you can't judge your balance looking at what my balance is, because we don't deal with the same things. We don't have the same issues. We don't have the same background, so on and so forth, okay? And so for the third principal card on the bottom row, we have the Page of Wands, okay? This is my gratitude card. This is reminding us to be grateful and appreciative in all things, even in the contrast, because in contrasting times, it always breeds clarity. Okay? So the Page of Wands also lets us know that we are always being divinely guided and protected as long as we're serving our soul-driven purpose and design. Okay, Wands is indicative of the aspects of spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and our emotional body. Okay, it's also indicative of fire sign energy. So that's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. Okay, so with those energies now out, we're going to go ahead and clarify and see what's going on, okay? Okay, so the King of Cups in reverse is coming out. Okay, so this is reinforcing the divine feminine energy in the Queen of Cups. Okay, so now is definitely the time to go within and allow the attraction of your heart's truest and innermost desires to be manifested before your feet. Okay, so this is definitely not the time for you all to be actively going out seeking to establish or to fulfill what's wanted and needed within your heart space. Okay, again, we're dealing with the aspects of the heart, home, and family. Cups is also again indicative of water sign energy: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, now definitely feel like that with this transition or this ascension that you all recently have been through is definitely calling you to not take action in regard to your heart space at this time. There's definitely something that's being attracted to you, so you definitely want to allow that to come, because this is a divine, for those of you all for love pairings, this is definitely a divine love pairing. Okay, because I feel like with this Ace of Swords coming out in the reverse, and you're coming out of this cocoon and emerging the butterfly, there's some new, wonderful, beautiful things on the horizon for you. So Spirit is wanting you to rest in the receptivity of it all and not necessarily take action at this time. Okay, this is definitely a very transcendent time for you all that resonate with this energy, because this was definitely a tower moment, a fated and destined moment in your lives right now, you know, as we're evolving spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and even physically. Okay, with you allowing yourself to rest in the receptive mode in your Queen of Cups and the nurture energy, that's also going to allow you to do the same for your Queen of Pentacles energy, the benefactor. Okay, because there's some heavy things, there's some good things coming in regard to your heart, home, and family aspects, as well as your material aspects found here with the Queen of Pentacles, the benefactor, but you're going to have to allow it to transpire at this time. Okay. See, I told you. Five of Pentacles in the upright position. Five of Pentacles is stating that there is some changes that's going to occur in your material aspect. Okay, and these are positive changes because this is in the upright position. Okay, these changes can be catapulted by outside energy. Okay, so it can come from an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It can come from an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or even a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It's all depending on your particular situation. But now is the time, again, for you to rest in the receptive mode, especially, again, for your home aspects and your material aspects, because there's definitely some change coming in, again, regarding to your material aspects. Again, this is due to this tower moment that just recently occurred with some of you all, because this is fated and destined for you to turn the corner in where you stand economically, if you will. Okay, so this is again wonderful energy, and incidentally this is next to the Five of Swords. Okay, so this is cutting, bringing an abrupt end to some poverty or some financially challenging times that one may have been dealing with. So definitely be grateful, be appreciative for this time, because even though you may not be able to physically see it, some positive changes are definitely on the horizon for you. It's fated. It's supposed to happen this way because you've been doing the work. Okay? Okay. Now, the third clarifier, this is interesting. This is the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. So while the first principal card, well, the third principal card in the top row is also the Five of Swords in the upright position, an abrupt ending to some things surrounding you and going on around you. There's also a call to put some abrupt endings to some things going on within. So I feel like that if you've been dealing with some self-doubt, not fully trusting your instincts and your intuition, it's time to put an end to that. It's definitely time to put an end to that. Okay, so this is definitely a time of change, with there now being 3 5s in the spread. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords in the upright, and 5 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so definitely we are looking to put an end to some outside associations as well as to some associations within. And I really feel like that has to do with self-doubt, not trusting yourself, not trusting your instincts and your own knowledge about who you are and your experiences and how they've affected you. Okay? Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and switch to my Goddess deck. Kinetic energy. Now, what else do we have for the collective on today? Two of Pentacles. Told you, large financial blessings. With that Queen of Pentacles, large financial blessings are coming in. That's my money symbol card. Okay? Change in finances. In the upright, there are some definite large financials getting ready to come in. But again, you have to allow this energy to come in. Now is not the time for you to be taking action. This is the time for you to chill, to rest, to receive, to attract. Okay? Going with the flow, going with the current as opposed to going against the current. Okay? You want to go with the flow, chill, relax, relate, release. Shout out to A Different World. Debbie Allen. Okay? Two of Cups. I can't make this shit up. This is the Lover's card. Okay? The Lover's card, the Union. So again, these two clarifying cards within my God and Goddesses deck is definitely reinforcing the divine feminine energy found here in the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a time for you to attract, to sit still so you can attract this new love, this love pairing here for the Queen of Cups. Okay, now's the time for you to chill and attract this bag in the Queen of Pentacles. Why chase after something? If you're chasing after something, it's because it's running away from you. I ain't trying to chase shit. Okay? I want to attract. I want to attract. Okay? So let's see what else the gods and goddesses I want to advise the collective. I cannot make this shit up. See how this shit want to come out. Okay. Oop. Alrighty. King of Cups. In the upright position. Yep. King of Cups. Okay. So when you attract, this is just simply telling me that when you attract this love in, when this new love reveals itself, that's the time for you to act on it. So as of right now, no, sit still, chill, relax, relate, release. When this new love comes in and makes this offer, that's when you take action. You take action on the offer. You don't start out making the offer, okay? You let the offer come to you, and you let the offer present itself. Once the offer has presented itself, that's the moment that you take action based on this King of Cups coming out, okay? That's the divine masculine energy. That's the take action. That's the impart. This is the provider, okay? Okay, the Queen of Cups, that's the nurturer. The King of Cups is the provider. The two of them together, that's the divine parent. Okay? So this is a wonderful time for a lot of you all, because you've done the work. You've gone through your spiritual awakenings here again. And the Ace of Swords, the transition, the transformer in reverse. You've done the work. You've been ascending. You're emerging from the cocoon as the butterfly, no longer a caterpillar. So now the work that you need to do at this point is to rest. Become acclimated to this new energy that you're in now. Okay, because it's a beautiful space. It's beautiful. Excuse me. Little hiccups and stuff. It's a beautiful space. It's a beautiful energy to be in. You deserve it. Be grateful and appreciative for this energy, because you've done the work. You continue to do the work. It's changing your finances. Large financial blessings coming in. Again, you have to allow it. New love coming in. You have to allow it. Okay. What else? My commanded gods and goddesses do you have? 5 of Swords. Again, in the upright. 5 of Swords. There's an abrupt ending. So now there's 4 5s on the board now. 3 of which are 5 of Swords. 2 of which are in the upright. Okay? So there's definitely an ending that is on the horizon. Okay? And I feel like with this 5 of Swords in reverse, this abrupt ending within it, I feel like this is, along with the doubt and second guessing yourself, there's an abrupt ending coming in regarding accepting things or allowing things in your life that are no longer for your higher good. So I feel like that those of you who are resonating with this energy is going to take this abrupt ending within. Okay, it's like, yo, I know I deserve better than this, regardless of what it is or how menial the situation scenario is. I'm too good for this. This is not benefiting me in the way that I desire. So, snip that. And when you start snipping those things within, it's easier to snip without. Okay? So there's definitely an abrupt ending to something or someone that you're going to make within this new energy that you're in, okay? And again, this could have something to do with an air sign, Libra. Can't talk today. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, could be with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Or even a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay? Any more information for the collective? Okay? It's a lot of air sign energy. 10 of Pentacles. The money tree. Baby, y'all about to be in y'all bag. After all this work that you've been doing, this ascending and, transforming. This shit is beautiful. This is beautiful. Because now you got the 10 of Pentacles, the money tree. I told you to allow this shit to come in. Get into your divine feminine. Get into your divine feminine. And allow the attraction of these material blessings. Because again, here in the 2 of Pentacles, large financial blessings are on the way. Queen of Pentacles. Gotta allow yourself to receive it, get in that receptive mode. If you do that, these large financial blessings are going to turn into your money tree. That's divine. Ten of Pentacles, that's divine prosperity and abundance. Like, no lie. I swear for chicken and gravy. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up, okay? So let's see what your one card from the Galactical team. Let's see what they have to say. What they want to advise you of. Okay? So this is not so much conflicting energy or dual energies that you're dealing with. You're just in a major time of transition, of expansion, of evolving, of evolution. Well, evolving evolution, though. And ascending, okay? So there's a lot on your plate. Ten of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Wow. So far, 2 10s on the board. 10 for me and my numerology. That's completion. You've definitely completed a cycle with this ascension going on. I'm so very proud of you all that resonate with this energy. Why am I proud? Because this is not easy shit to go through at times, especially when you're talking about growing, and changing your mindset, belief systems and idealisms. Wow. What do your spiritual team, angels, archangels, ancestors want you to know? What do you want them to know? 9. Contentment. Progress is being made. 9 of Wands. Aspects of spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Fire sign energy. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay? So yeah, contentment. This is a beautiful time for you all, for us to be in, because I resonate with all this, the whole reading. I'm currently going through this myself, a new ascension stage, a new. I've just turned a corner, and I feel like a lot of us have been turning or have turned the corner as well. We've been doing the work. We've been sticking it out in the mud, standing 10 toes down. Oftentimes by ourselves. We spent a lot of time healing ourselves, going within, facing our traumas, facing our wounds. And we're coming out stronger and better because of that. No, we're not better than anybody. We're just better than what we once was previously. Cutting out a lot of shit that doesn't serve us in these 5 of Swords. You know what I'm saying? We done pulled back on chasing after shit because we realize that if we're chasing something, it's running away. So instead of chasing after shit, we're sitting our ass down, we're chilling, we're resting, we're allowing the attraction of it to be manifested right before our very eyes. And in the midst of all of that, we're remaining grateful. We're remaining appreciative, knowing that we are divinely guided. We're divinely protected as we continue to live out and serve our soul-driven, soul-intended purpose and design. And because we do that, we're transcending, we're elevating. We got our wish fulfillment and the 10 of Cups. We got our prosperity and abundance in the 10 of Pentacles, the money tree. We're continually making progress and feeling content within because of this progress and the work that we're doing. This is beautiful energy. It's a beautiful reading. I love it. I love it. Some travel may be coming up for some of us. A lot of us. We are totally in a different energy in our lives now. We definitely have turned the corner. You know, we're breeding knowledge into wisdom by applying the lessons learned to that knowledge to turn it into wisdom. We're communicating better. We're communicating effectively, and that's including speaking as well as listening. I'm not talking about hearing, because when we hear, oftentimes we're hearing to respond, to rebuttal. No, we're listening. Context, clues, and all. We're listening. We're taking control over our emotional bodies. We're healing ourselves. Okay? So that those old triggers don't trigger no more. They don't exist anymore because of the work that we've been doing. Yet again, this is beautiful. So there's no conflicting energy in this particular reading. Okay, this is an evolution. I was watching something, I believe yesterday, saying in between. Okay, and this resonates perfectly for this reading, because it's like this is an in-between reading. Okay, we have left the older lifestyle, the old way of being, old energies, and now we have successfully stepped foot into our new beginnings. We're in there now. It's not coming. We're in there now. So now we just have to tweak some things accordingly in order to get the best out of our new beginning and where we're at and where we're going to go. Okay, so again, this is such a beautiful reading. I'm not going to stretch this out any further. All of my contact information will be in the description box below. If you want to go ahead and book your personal intuitive readings, you can go ahead and do so by contacting me in either shape, form, or fashion as listed as below, and we'll get to it. You know, I love spirit. You gotta trust in your purpose. You gotta trust in your journey. You gotta trust in your intuition and your gut instinct. Spirit is never gonna lead you wrong. Never ever gonna lead you wrong. Such a beautiful energy. And on that, I'm out until next time. Love you all dearly.